Who wants ice cream for breakfast? You know what? I really love getting to spend time with you guys. It's like I've been given the gift of family, you know? The next person who even breathes in my general direction is getting locked out in the garage. I'm not joking. Hey, Stacy. Hey. Oh, stay over there. This? Oh, it's just, they closed the gym, so we decided to set up our own little gym. You know, staying healthy.
Oh, we can all relate, Tiffany. I am so happy to welcome Tiffany Jenkins back to our show this morning. Juggling the Jenkins is where you can find her on Facebook with more than 4.5 million followers. Right here in the Bay Area. I love that you're local. Tiffany, we had a chance to meet, I don't know if it was a year and a half ago when you were out doing shows. You were at Tampa Theater, but now you're at home like all of us and thankfully still providing laughs.
Yes. You know what's so funny? I was watching that clip back and I was like, oh yeah, that was before my mental breakdown when I dyed my hair red, because that's how I cope with my emotions. I thought I wanted to be blonde, but then one day I was like, nope, red expresses my fiery emotions in my soul, how I'm feeling.
You look fabulous, Tiffany. You look fabulous. So, okay, so rewind a little bit for those that are just meeting you for the first time today. Again, you have so many followers, though, and if you're not following Tiffany, you need to, because what I love about you is your humor. It's so relatable, but you also don't get too political either. Like, I feel like you walk the line very good. You're very good about that.
Yes.
And making sure that you spread this, message of love, which I think is so important these days. But rewind a little bit and tell us about when you started making these videos and when it really started to hit you like, hey, I kind of have my niche here.
I've always been a ham. I've always loved being in front of the camera. And so when I started having kids and stuff, and I felt like I was losing my mind, I would look to social media to see what other people were doing and how they were coping. And everybody looked really perfect. And I was like, oh, I'm failing. I am not doing this right. And so I decided to just start making the videos to let people know, like, hey, if for some reason you feel like I do, like you're drowning, you're not alone. And people just started coming to my page. So many people are struggling with the same thing. And so it was perfect for me. And it was such an easy transition because I could be myself as weird as I want and people accept me. And I think that's what's so important about sharing our truth. So it escalated very quickly.
Yeah. So this video right here is all about mood swings that we can all relate to. Kind of one day we're wanting to be super healthy and the next you find us hiding in the pantry eating all of the snacks and so on and so forth. How often are you putting out videos? Do you have a goal for yourself on the content that you create? I mean, there's got to be a little bit of pressure to keep up with it all.
So much pressure. I was doing Wednesdays, new video coming at ya. But then I realized like Wednesday would roll around and I wouldn't have any ideas and I wouldn't feel creative because the world is so weird right now. And it like sent me into this depression trying to keep up with it. And so I did away with the schedule and I'm just putting videos out when it's on my heart, when I feel like it, when I have something to say. And it's a lot easier that way. It's such a weird time in the world right now. And that those quarantine mood swings were so true because I think like none of us know how to feel. None of us know what we're supposed to be doing. Everything's so uncertain. And so I like to just break up all the craziness with a little humor and let people know they're not alone.
Yeah. You talk about mental health a lot, and I know that's very passionate for you and to make it an issue that is okay to talk about. Why is that? Tell me about the response that you've gotten, because I'm sure you are getting messages left and right.
The response. That's a new word we're creating today. The response has been overwhelming. I realized that so many people are struggling even before this and never wanted to talk about it because they felt crazy or they felt like nobody could relate or they would be judged. And I'm amazed at how many people have begun sharing their truth with me and with other people in my community. Mental health is so real. And it's just like saying my hair is red, I have eyelashes, I have depression and anxiety. It's just a part of who I am. And I think once you talk about it and accept it, then you'll be able to get the help that you need and let the others around you know what's going on with you so they can help too. There's no shame really for me at all. It's just a part of who I am.
Yeah. So where do you see yourself? I mean, obviously you have, like I said, 4.5 million followers. You're putting out the videos, the content. The world is still so uncertain. Do you find yourself kind of looking at the future and planning things out? Are you living day by day? Like, what's kind of your take home, how you're dealing with all of this?
I do not look to the future um, because every single day there's something new. And that's what I mean. Is I would not be surprised if I turned on the news tomorrow and they're like, the murder hornets are back. Watch out. Asteroids coming. You just never know this year. So I like to take it one day at a time and sometimes even 1 minute at a time because I like to be in control of everything around me. It's just like a character defect of mine and nothing is in my control. And so the only way I can maintain my sanity is by taking it one day at a time. And so each day I try to find something that brings me joy, something to be happy about. My goal in the future is if and when things get semi back to normal is to tour again. I want to write a second book and I would love to act on a show or TV.
I could totally see that. What is your first book, by the way, if people want to find out more and tell us a little bit about that? We have about a minute left.
Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, time flies when you're having fun.
No, I could spend the whole hour with you.
My first book is High Achiever, The Incredible True Story of One Addict's Double Life. And it's a book of the real raw truth about addiction, but it has a happy ending.
Yes, you are a happy ending, Tiffany. I can't. Do you get people saying, I want to be best friends with you? I feel like because you're just so real and you're so honest with what's going on. I also relate to you so well. You're a mom of 3 as well, right?
Yes.
So I will survive this, right?
We'll survive it together. That's all I can say. One day at a time.
Tiffany, thank you so much. Tell us where people can find you.
Jugglingthejenkins.com. That's where all my stuff is. And thank you so much for having me.
All right. And again, you're local. So we hope to have you in studio again soon when we, of course, are back in studio. And we'll be looking for you on the small screen, maybe even the big screen. Who knows?
Okay. Thank you.
You're awesome, Tiffany. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.